Hi everyone, Darren Root here. As we head into tax season, one of the questions I get asked most often is what's the one thing we can do to make tax season more tolerable for our team and our clients? And my answer is almost always the same, focused on the first mile and the last mile of your tax return process. Most firms spend the majority of their time optimizing what happens in the middle, the technical work, the review process, the prep itself. That matters. But here's the reality. Tax season stress is usually created before the return ever gets started or after the return is finished. That's the first mile and the last mile. And if those aren't standardized, tax season will always feel harder than it needs to be. Let's start with the first mile. This is everything that happens before your team ever touches the return. Think about it. How clients are notified. It's time to get started. How documents are requested. How organizers are delivered and explained. How explanations or expectations are set around timing, communication, and responsibilities. If the first mile is messy, unclear, or inconsistent, your team spends the rest of tax season reacting, chasing documents, answering the same questions, dealing with frustrated clients who didn't understand the process. A standardized first mile does one powerful thing. It trains your clients how to be good clients. Clarity up front removes friction downstream. Now let's talk about the last mile. This is where many firms unintentionally undo all the good work that they've done. The last mile includes how the return gets delivered, how results are explained, how payments and e-filing are handled, how next steps are communicated. If the last mile feels rushed, confusing, or transactional, clients don't remember the quality of the work that you just did. A standardized last mile creates confidence, reduces follow-up emails, increases on-time signatures and payments, and leaves clients feeling taken care of. The last mile is where professionalism becomes experience. Here's the big takeaway. You don't make tax season better by asking your team to work harder. You make it better by designing a better process. When the first mile and the last mile are clear, consistent, and standardized, your team stays calmer. Your clients are easier to work with, and tax season becomes far more predictable. This is one of the core ideas behind building a simple firm. Remove friction where it matters most. If you want tax season to feel different this year, don't start in the middle. Start with the first mile. Finish strong with the last mile. Better systems create better seasons. Thanks everyone, and have a great tax season.